Over the last few days, Facebook quietly has been removing Australian firearm-related pages from its recommendation system. Not banned, not deleted, and not struck. They simply just turn off the recommendation system. Pages like Shooters Union Australia, Ozzie Reviews, SSAA-related pages, and lawful pest control businesses. Different admins, different content, and, well, the exact same outcome and the exact same time frame. As far as I'm aware, no posts were identified, no rules were cited, and no explanation was given to any single of these pages. In some cases, the restriction was later reversed, quietly, and just a quick little saying, your page is now recommendable. Those are the facts, and you should be worried, and if this is going to worry you, make sure you leave a comment below. What you're expected to believe is simple. If Facebook limits a page, well, it must have done something wrong. That they're trying to make it sound reasonable. Platforms have rules, and rules gets reinforced. Facebook, well, has that belief along with neutral language, recommendation guidelines, eligibility. It sounds procedural, and it's meant to sound fair. And because, well, the page still exists, most people still assume nothing serious has happened. No bans, no drama. That's the illusion. So, here's the part that actually should bother you. These pages were given no way to comply. No example, no warning, and no fix. They followed the law. They operated openly, and they did the things the right way, and they followed the social media guidelines to the letter. And, well, that still didn't matter. Recommendation isn't optional. It's how people find Shooters Union Australia when they're looking for representation. It's how Ozzie Reviews reaches new shooters with lawful, responsible content. And it's how SSAA pages promote events, clubs, and safety information. Switching that off without explanation, that's not neutral. That's a penalty. And it lands squarely on the people who already play by the rules. And that's how control works. Platforms don't need to ban content. They just simply stop showing it. Recommendation systems decide what page exists in practice. Firearms content, well, it's kind of politically awkward. Advertisers don't like it, and media, well, they simply won't defend it. So the safest move for platforms, well, it isn't fairness. It's suppression by default. Automated systems are turned to reduce risk, not to protect lawful communities. If legitimate pages get caught, well, that's considered acceptable. That's why multiple unrelated pages were hit at once. Not coordination, system behavior. Now listen very carefully, because this part of this video really does matter. If you rely on Facebook to stay connected to shooting communities, you are being quietly cut off. Not loudly, not obviously, just very, very quietly. And here's the uncomfortable truth. The only thing that pushes back against this kind of thing is human behavior. So if you follow Shooters Union Australia, go to their page, visit directly, like the posts, comment, and share them. Same as Ozzie Reviews, same with SSAA pages, and same with any lawful shooting, hunting page that you value. Don't assume that Facebook will show you their content. Have you ever thought, hey, I haven't seen a post from my favorite creator for a long time? Well, they may have been subject to this. You have to show Facebook that people still want it. That's how recommendation systems work. Engagement tells the system that the content matters. Silence, well, it tells the opposite. This isn't about panic. If lawful communities don't actively support each other, they'll get erased quietly. No bans, no headlines, just absent. So be deliberate. Visit the pages that you interact with, share what matters, and pay attention. And when this happens, because it always won't be just about firearm pages. Look at this. The same thing happened to a four-wheel drive page. Once this kind of control becomes normal, it spreads. This is not me being outrageous. I'm just stating the facts. This is the reality. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are.